So, good afternoon. My name is Rusty, and we're talking about the importance of self-editing. One thing that you really have to really look at when you do have to do about self-editing is that to see to make sure that it's important that your punctuation, your capital letters, your grammar, your quotations, your spelling are all correct. If you don't and they're not correct, obviously you're going to look really bad, especially the people that you're writing emails to or to the letters that you write for cover letters as stated in the text. It's very important that everything has to be in line. Making sure that you, when you edit the simple things, that you read over it again and again and again. And you also want to make sure that you find the simple mistakes that could possibly make you look bad. Writing bad emails is just a great example of why you need to make sure that you're self-editing. A lot of the times the emails get sent up the chain, or they get put into a file that makes you look really, really bad. And the thing is that you have to make sure that everything's in line, because if you don't, it's going to come back later and make you look really bad. That's one of those things that if you're looking for a promotion, you're looking to advance in your career or to get ahead in the game or to look good in a positive light, it's important that you self-edit, especially when you do things at work or you do things in your home life. As a manager or as someone that continues to drive and get excellence through self-editing, should I say, you have to make sure that everything's correct. And if it's not, you look silly in terms of what you're trying to accomplish. People don't forget things. Unfortunately, a perception is driven through self-editing. And your perception follows you forever. I've been a manager for years. I've seen my perception has been negative at times, and a lot of it's just because I sent out a bad email to the wrong person. And instead of them keeping it to themselves and coming back to you and say, hey, can you please explain? They just send it to their boss, and then it creates a nasty chain saying, why are you talking this way? Why are you acting this way? I can't believe you actually sent this kind of email out. I think in one email I sent, for an example, I sent out an email, I said, use this for ammunition, and I kind of dropped the ball on that. It ended up coming back to my manager, and I got brought into the office, and obviously they talked to me about disciplinary action due to the fact that we're not supposed to use ammunition in terms of emails. So self-editing, I could use a different word, making sure that it was overlooked by my manager or send it to my manager to make sure it was good before I decided to actually send it out itself to the upper management. So you just got to make sure that when you self-edit that all your ideas, your plots, you're clear, you understand everything that's going on around you. And when you read it over and over and over, you kind of want to detach yourself from it to make sure that you're actually reading and make sure everything's correct. A big opportunity is when you self-edit is to make sure that your ideas are clear and you're crisp and you're concise in what you're trying to accomplish. I think this week in the text, you're looking at the subject line needs to be mattered and everything along those lines, so encompass the emails. Self-editing is very important. There's actually 2 books that I found that actually really help people self-editing. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. It's Revision and Self-Editing by James Scott Bell. Very good book. And then Self-Editing for Fiction Writers by King. Should I say David King. Very good readings. I read them both. Very important. And this is what it is about to be self-editing. So have a good day.